Got another video here. Let you guys see this guy I'm playing against. He's a perfect example of tunnel vision. Can't believe he dropped that one, but you'll see a couple of those in this video. He comes out, he pops me with a draw. I fall for it. I'm not really expecting it. Next, I try to tag him because I'm just going to take what he gives me. So I basically throw it short all game. And you're going to see right here the split back seam. If you do that little drag over the side right here like I do, you'll always have him open depending on how a person guards you. If he takes that linebacker and tries to take away the out route that's going over the top. See, what happens is they have to compensate for that route, which then leaves that receiver wide open every time. And if basically, if you can get to the other hash and have more field to the other side, let's say right now, the opposite side of the field right now would be the best place to throw the out route or the fade route going to the sideline. Jordy just snagged on that boy. I don't know why. Jordy Nelson. I just can't get rid of him. Right here, Dorian Beckham is a great receiver to face catch with. If you check MUT rank, he's like number 17 or number 18, but right there he just drops it. I have no idea why. And right now you're going to see my clutch, Mr. Clutch I like to call him, Mr. Clutch, Dougie B. He always makes a special guest appearance in certain videos, and that's the only route I send him on. Watch him. He comes out running because I'm in the quarters, but then he comes out and tries to actually attack me again in it, but this guy has tunnel vision. He has pure tunnel vision. He's not looking for anything but his first read, and every time, boom. I love doing that. I love spying the linebacker because if he throws it in front of the linebacker 9 times out of 10, if he's athletic enough, he's going to bat it down. And maybe he'll get the pick sometime. Right here we get him again. Dorian Beckham snags on Richard Sherman. That's what you get for being number 15 on the MUT rank for face catching. You're a monster. Tries me again. Aqib Talib off the side snags it and goes in. This guy Cleveland Sooner came out with nothing but routes to the sideline. He kept trying to attack me to the sideline for some strange reason. And the reality of it was the only time he really got him was when he tired out my defense from being out there so long. So I give you guys a couple of tips on the quarters defense. I'll go into practice and show you how you could shape your quarters defense. I hate that he doesn't pick that. Marcus Peters never picks the ball. He's a freaking balanced cornerback. I need more aggressive cornerbacks, but Peters has done his job for me. But yeah, like I said, I'll go into practice and show you guys how to maximize, as I like to call it, the quarters defense. This guy had tunnel vision out this world, but every time he tried to attack me, he always went to the first route that cut, or he was going to attack something that I had already guarded with another guy. So he just basically never cared. He was just set in his offense. And this is a guy you love playing because with his tunnel vision, you're just going to come out and destroy him every time. But his defense was very sound, or I just really had a bad read on every play. If he'd have caught that, that would have been a play of the game. But yeah, tunnel vision's bad for certain players. Tunnel vision's okay if the route's open. But right here, tunnel vision. When you just don't care, you're going to throw it no matter what. I don't care who's on him. I made him jam him and press every single play. I made him individually press. What you do, you press triangle, X, the icon of the receiver that you want to press, and then down. And every time you'll press him. That's what I do to the Manu Ginobili split back seam. I always press one individual receiver because I know he's going to get off the line late. And then I go after another one. We're really good at batting balls. But anyhow, he comes out again, tries me again, looking for the same exact thing. The first play that cuts, the first route that cuts. This guy had tunnel vision. Like, it's a disease. He just would not get away from those cutting routes. And he had a pretty sound offense, but he got down, and he had too much faith in these routes, and nothing really worked. Right there, Rondé Barber just took off. Now I want you to see how he's just sitting there not doing anything. Want to know why? Because when you click your lineman chasing down somebody for an interception, they slow down. If you ever take control of your lineman, they're going to slow down. So yeah, I can see why he did that. Oh my God. And yeah, as you notice, Calvin Johnson is still our starting safety. He ain't going nowhere because he always comes up with nasty picks. Get him again. This is my new Marshall Faulk, and I'll tell you that story at the end of the game about how we were close to being millionaires. And he shuts me down. I tried to do a couple of passes and runs with Falk, and it didn't really work out. So yeah, I just tried to get Falk involved in this game, and it really didn't come out real. It didn't come out too well for me. But yeah, you'll have a couple of more videos that I try to find a way to get Falk involved because he's a monster. He's a monster. He's a different type of running back. Bam, he catches me again with that. He's going to continuously catch me with those out routes because we're on the field so much. Everybody's wondering right there, how did he stop that with a cover 3? I'll tell you about that in a second. I'll show you videos on how I set up my coverage. If you put a really what is it, a yellow zone any player on your team that's not in a zone or is not in a yellow zone, what happens, the other zones spread out to the sideline. Every other yellow zone on the field spreads out, and sometimes they take away posts or they take away like slants and stuff like that. Makes it really hard for people to throw in your cover 3 windows because these players are now back to where the windows are at. The only thing that's open is like basically right in front of them. Once again, the spy knocks the ball down. This guy was trying really hard to get this little like out route and everything going, and I hate how they allow people to just break away and get the ball like that. We come out again. He's just, oh my God, I think they just bulldozed my entire squad. But yeah, I'm basically doing the same exact thing. I'm just basically stand back, let him do what he wants to do because what he's looking for, I'm going to let him get it. Because the game's over. And right here you see what happens when you hurry up the offense all game long. Your team is tired and you can do nothing. It's the same for the defense. If you are out there on the field for like 3 minutes every single time nonstop, you're going to get tired. You're going to give up plays. The best thing is when he catches the ball short or he catches the ball in front of you, put a shot on him because he's tired too. I have a lot of things I want to show you guys. I learned them from Madden talk about how he keeps his team fresh. All he runs is 2-man under all day. He has a couple of substitution packages on the quarters defense that keeps him fresh. That guy got out of there after that. He couldn't take it anymore. I want you to see this right here. Hothead Yeti 56. He gave me 600K in coins and some change. 600K and some change in coins. Just for being a good player and having like a YouTube channel. This guy, much respect to this guy. I'd like to thank him a lot for giving me the coins. That's how we got Falk. And right now we're looking into getting either Young or Aaron Rodgers.